lpbw Lilah Roloff, Unrecognizable, all grown up. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Little People Big World was cancelled after season 25. As a result, viewers have not gotten to see as many updates about Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff's kids as they would like. However, based on the most recent updates making the rounds, Lilah Roloff looks unrecognizable all grown up. Little People Big World is no more. For any Little People Big World fans who have been out of the loop, the family talk show was cancelled after season 25. This was a long and respectable run on the air, as the show first premiered all the way back in 2006. However, the one major downside to the show being over is that fans of the show no longer get to see Zach and Tori's kids in scenes. While keeping up with their social media updates or even their podcast is one thing, many watchers agree that this is not the same as getting to watch a whole season of the show. Lilah Roloff, all grown up, shocks lpbw fans. Based on the latest social media updates from Tori Roloff, she and Lilah took a much-needed girls' trip to Disneyland. This is something that Tori often does with her girlfriends, but this time around, she took Lilah Roloff with her, and viewers can't get over how grown-up Lilah is in this most recent social media update. Tori included several pics, and fans can't get over how much Lilah has changed. In addition to sharing these pics, Tori Roloff also wrote in the caption, "This one's for the girls. Such a special trip with my favorite girl. I know we are beyond spoiled to be able to go on trips like this, and trust me, it's not wasted on this mama. I had so much fun with just my girly bean. It was so special to be able to spend the most fun one-on-one time with her. She beamed all day long today as we jumped from ride to ride and ate all the snacks. Lilah surprised me with her pace and never once asked to sit down and rest. She was brave and patient and just the sweetest girlsie ever. I will never forget this trip. Until next time at Disneyland." Also the signs. Little People Big World fans react to Lilah, all grown up. While looking through the pics from this latest girls' trip that Tori Roloff and Lilah Roloff went on, commenters couldn't help but notice how much older and grown-up Lilah looks compared to the last time that a lot of commenters saw her, and many had a lot to say about it. Why the Little People Big World family fell apart. Fans of Little People Big World think Matt Roloff broke up his family due to his greedy behavior. Matt appeared on the reality TV show alongside his ex-wife, Amy Roloff, and their Big World focused on their son, Zach Roloff, who had dwarfism, and his siblings. When the reality show started, the Roloffs were a happy family living on and managing the Roloff family farm. There was a rift in their family when Amy and Matt split. After their divorce, viewers noticed that Matt's ego had grown, which affected his relationship with his family. The family broke even more apart over the ownership of the family farm after Matt tried to sell it. Why Amy and Matt Roloff divorced. To viewers of Little People Big World, Matt and Amy Roloff's relationship always appeared fractured, so it was no surprise when they ended their two-decade relationship in 2016. Aside from growing apart, the 25th season of the reality TV show hinted that there was something else behind the split. Amy and Matt wed in September 1987, and their twin sons, Jeremy and Zach, were born 3 years later. Their daughter Molly arrived in 1993, followed by son Jacob in 1997. In her memoir, A Little Me, Amy alleged that Matt started his relationship with Karen Chandler while they were still married. Karen was a long-time employee who managed the pumpkin patch, and Matt turned to her for help throughout the show. Amy wrote about Matt and Karen, "I saw messages, pictures, and other things that should not have been shared between people who just worked together and were still married to other people." Matt has always denied the affair with Karen, explaining that the two started their relationship after the divorce. The pair got engaged in 2023. Matt and Amy now have a good relationship, and he is supportive of her marriage to Chris Marek, who she wed in 2021. They're a wonderful couple, and we enjoy them immensely and hang out with them. We're not besties every day, but we certainly hang out. Do any of Matt Roloff's children have a good relationship with him? In an episode of Zach and Tori Roloff's Raising Heights podcast from May 2024, Zach admitted that his relationship with his father, Matt, was not great. The filming ended, you kind of just give yourself some space, and then the show airs 6 months later, and it kind of brings up some old wounds. Zach explained filming for little people. Big World takes place a year before airing. Stuff comes out on social media, and you realize that people are thinking the same thing. And it's kind of a bummer because then it's like, oh, I thought we were kind of evening out a little bit. Zach claimed that the people involved in the family drama are still in denial, and they believe they didn't do anything wrong. He denied withholding his children from seeing their grandfather, dismissing it as internet drama. The former reality TV star also hinted at what led to the family rift during the podcast segment. It's a narcissism, so no, it's not great, he added, but he was optimistic that things could improve in the future. Matt has a better relationship with his 2 younger children, who have chosen to live life away from the spotlight. He revealed that his youngest child, Jacob, returned to Roloff Farm with his own family. He's taking great advantage of many possibilities, the 90-acre farm. He is living and working full-time with his wife and son Matteo, named in my honor, on the farm. He also explained that Jacob was the family member he saw the most. Matt also sees his only daughter, Molly, who lives in Spokane with her husband, Joel. Sometimes Karen and I fly up to northern Washington for a weekend visit, and often her and Joel come stay either at the big house or at my new house. Molly and Joel were just here in Arizona staying with us for days, enjoying the sunshine and taking in the local wildlife zoo. Always wonderful to visit with the amazing Molly Jo and hubby Joel. Feuds over the Roloff family farm may have ruined the family. Tensions between Zach and Matt Roloff initially arose when Matt listed a portion of their farm for public sale after his son expressed interest in buying it. Matt then changed his mind and decided to turn the property into a short-term vacation rental. Matt explained in a Facebook post that the issue was both his twin sons, Zach and Jeremy, expressed an interest in buying the Roloff home and farm from him in the fall of 2021. As twins, they have always been super competitive, but this was one situation that I couldn't let one win over the other, Matt wrote in a social media post. Matt went on to explain that Oregon had strict rules about dividing up land and property. While he did shrink the size of the North Farm by selling the big house, Matt admits he increased the amount of land in the trust account. It hasn't been easy, especially all while being filmed, and sometimes even very painful. Matt explained his regret at the whole family feud playing out on the talk reality